Ta'awaga, Ta'awaga, Ta'aw, Ta'awaga, 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 Ta'aw, Tahoe. How do you mispronounce Ta'aw? Of course.
Trying to feel anything that I see over there smiling, and it all comes back, it's rushing in. I've been trying to find my nerve endings. Won't you come on over later and waste my time? Is this what it looks like, honey? I'm getting used to never getting over this. Won't you be my Valentine? Not just for February, but maybe my whole life. 'Cause won't you be my Valentine?
In about 40 minutes, I'll be reuniting with someone I haven't seen in about 4 years. And just to continue on that theme of 4, I think it was July 4th, 2021. I'm excited. If this is the first time you're watching my videos, my name is Boogie, and if not, then welcome back. I actually met Snackbox on the Colorado Trail back in June of 2021, so sorry for lying to you there. 4 years later, we're back together again and set out for the 175-mile Tahor Rim Trail, circling clockwise around the largest alpine lake in North America, Lake Tahoe. We packed our bags, loaded up the car, grabbed a bite to eat. Last meal before 6 straight days of dehydrated and salt meals. Secured our fire permit.
Now let's talk about setting up a campfire. Choose an open and level location away from overhanging branches, dry grass, and other flammable materials. Clear an area at least 10 feet in diameter around where you plan to build your fire.
And hit the trail. Good morning from day 2 on the Tahor Rim Trail. We're about 15 or so miles in. We stopped at Watson Lake last night. We have a little dry stretch coming up here, about 17 miles without water. I decided to stop a little bit early, get a good night's rest, camel up. Got about 4 liters of water on me. Snackbox has about 3. I should be in good shape here. Plans to try to do 20 or so miles. About 4,000 or so feet of climbing today, and a few spots with some great views of the lake. Met a couple gentlemen from Reno that really saved our butts. We were not anticipating the first 14 and a half miles to not have water on it. And a big shout out to those guys for saving us at about mile 13 there. Pleasure to meet everybody at the campsite at Watson Lake. We met Slingshot, Badger, a few other people as well. Haven't been paying too much attention to the Far Out app. However, I think we're getting close to a nice view of the lake here from the north side or the northwestern side. Yeah, starting to open up. I want to apologize to that family of 8 or 10 that I just passed. Sweating my butt off. Probably smelling super ripe. But thank you for letting me pass. Snackbox is going to keep going forward here. Badger, who we met at the last campsite, suggested that we take this quarter-mile trail just off the TRT for a nice little view of Lake Tahoe. That's what I'm going to be doing here. We'll see you there in a sec. Do not move. This could be trail magic. This could be a dead body. Let's see. I have no idea what that is, and I'm going to stay away from that. From us. That was not nice. We're friendly. We're goofy. Hey, OG Ela, let's go!
Come on! Oh!
Hey, good luck, guys.
I appreciate it. See you, man. See you, man. Oh, I've seen people turn around. Oh, is he pulling over? Yes! Let's go! Okay! Let's go! Woo! Woo! See Madden!
Kids and my mom, I just dropped her off at the airport in Reno.
Nice, yeah.
And then my wife came up with our older daughter last night.
Yeah, it's amazing. The summers are spectacular.
Well, that right there might have been the best case scenario in regards of getting hitched into town, being efficient with our time, and getting back on the trail. It's amazing how much a few minutes and a couple of people can really change a day. We're just schlepping our way out of Incline Village, doing some road walking in hopes to get a hitch back into town. Things were not looking too great. Ubers and Lyfts were astronomical, and spirits were low. And I hear this yapping little dog for a good couple of minutes, telling me that I do not belong on this property. Finally, we hear a lovely lady come out of her house and ask where we were headed. And asked if we wanted a ride. Sue, you are a godsend. Thank you very much. You really made our day. Not even a few moments later, we run into 3 ladies on the trail. A couple of them with their newborns. They offered us seats because apparently this is Chickadee Ridge. If you have some seeds and you hold out your hand and you smell enough like a tree, they'll land on you and take a couple of seeds. Definitely lived a core memory right there. Feel like I'm 8 years old all over again. And spirits are back up. Whew. Let's go.
Brake squeaking, squeak squeaker. Squeak. Where'd you go?
Another one up for exotic bird bingo.
Come on, buddy.
Probably do. And then the trip would be to, there's another one, my wife uses a DJI Osmo.
I did, I heard about. Oh, I'm.
He's trying to decide.
That's so cool.
That's great. What's your name?
What we're starting to discover here on the Tahor Rim Trail is that the trail community here is S tier for the youth. People are extremely friendly. We found hitches within minutes. People are providing trail magic constantly. This is a wonderful trail. And if you ever considered through hiking or maybe doing a solo through hike, I think maybe even Snackbox agrees, this would be a perfect one to start. 175 miles. Every couple of days you're hitting a town. You always have access to towns. There's cell service. Lots of people on the trail. Very accessible. If you've ever had the itch or you wanted to give it a try and didn't want to do something too big, Tahor Rim Trail might be it. So, good night from night 3 on the TRT. Ugh, this must be the fancy place in town. Even though everybody gets their food from Cisco. On the ridge, looking down at Lake Tahoe, in my mind I was thinking, wow, it kind of just looks like Las Vegas popping out of the middle of the desert. And now that I get closer to these resorts and hotels, they're Bailey's and Rio and the stuff that you would see in Vegas, so this would make sense. It being Nevada, brain was not braining. Oh shoot, Hosier, Hosier, Hosier. Go Hawks. Alright. Now we're in South Lake Tahoe, and also in California. And it immediately changed. We saw all the resorts and casinos and straight into kind of a mountain town here. And there she is. On the state line of Nevada and California, and I had my dates mixed up. Apparently Hosier is actually in town tonight. Yeah, we're maybe staying a couple blocks away from the venue, the concert venue. Half of me really wants to go, just drop the $100 and just hang out and enjoy some good music, but by the time he goes on, it's gonna be hiker midnight, and I should probably be a responsible adult and get my sleep. I've had enough once-in-a-lifetime impulsive experiences. I think I'll pass on this one. But the music sounds good. I'll just enjoy it from the street and from the hostel. Change of plans. Went to Target, got food for resupply, got pizza. I'm gonna post up here and listen to some Hosier and eat some pizza. Alright, back to Nevada.
Life's like a paper plane, don't steer the way. You're told no more fun, it's off to work. You need to earn a dime to have any worth, but I don't play that way. And I'm always gonna say, take us back to when we were kids. We didn't know how good we had it. Now we're all just sick and sad. Take myself. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, yeah. And even when the sky keeps falling on my head, I'm standing on my feet and reaching for the stars, yeah. Take us back to when we were kids. We didn't know how good we had it. Now we're all just sick and sad and sad and. Take us back to before we grew up, before our problems blew up. We really needed that, hey, heads up, heads up.
Huckleberry cheesecake. Now on QVC.
Enough traffic right now with like the influencer team.
Yeah, true. One of my favorite sounds in the world is when you're hiking on a mountain and you're high enough in elevation where the rocks start kind of clinking and clanking. It's better than fall leaves being crushed by my feet. Not that rock though. Ow. Made it onto the PCT. We're in the Desolation Wilderness. Check it out. Woo! After about a week on the trail, Snackbox and I arrived at the highlight of the loop, Desolation Wilderness, known for its granite peaks and more than 100 lakes. It was refreshing to have the chance to jump into many of them for a swim, and even a bath. In our opinion, starting in Tahoe City and finishing with Desolation Wilderness was the perfect way to end the trip. But you can always hike your own hike and do what feels right for you. You can start with Desolation, begin in a different city, or even go counterclockwise. The next morning brought us up to Dick's Pass, giving us a view of the area we had just hiked, and the view, spectacular. It's our last day on the TRT. It's our last day on the TRT, which is pretty darn exciting. 16 miles. Should be there by the afternoon. If we can do it. And just like that, my third major thru hike was coming to a close. After more than 1,000 miles on trails over the past few years, I think I'm finally starting to understand why I do this. It's about setting goals and pushing myself to achieve them. It's about embracing challenges, discovering what I'm capable of, and finding confidence in that process. It's about meeting incredible people whose paths briefly cross with mine and sharing experiences with them that would never happen anywhere else. And most of all, it's about being outside and taking the time to appreciate the beauty this world has to offer us. The Tahor Rim Trail gave me all of that and more, And as I take my final steps back into town, tired but grateful, I know this won't be the end. It's simply just another chapter on a journey that continues to call me back to the wilderness. And as always, thanks for taking the time to watch my video. My name is Boogie. Catch me on the next trail. We'll see you next time.
We got nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I see people every day getting in their own damn way, and honestly, I'm guilty of the same.
But as I'm getting old and wise, I have finally realized the water's warm, no need to be afraid.
We got nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't worry about what's at stake, you miss the shots that you don't
So
take.
don't you hesitate, just let it fly. If everybody's bringing you down, come on, get yourself off of the ground. Get up. Cause Yoda said there's no such thing as shy. Oh, there's no such thing as shy.
Nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. We got nothing to prove, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I feel like I've been overthinking.
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.
Nothing to lose, so everybody just do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.